What's up, YouTube? Brawler here. So, quick update. I'm still gonna do like the little clip, little everything, but today is March 4th, and just got back home from this huge, crazy storm that happened. And I want to just say that I'm safe, my family's safe, my dogs are safe, everyone here is fine, my church community is okay, everyone is safe. There were only a few deaths, no one I knew. So respect them. Quick prayer out to the families and loved ones, to those that passed. But I'm just gonna put a timestamp here. Skip here if you want to skip the toy log and just get an update on everything that happened. So up to you guys if you want to do it. It's fine, but just letting you know. Funny clip / intro and toy haul.
It is February 26th, and that looks freaking awesome!
Hey YouTube, Brawler here with episode 2 of Battle Loot. So today is February 5th, and I actually just finished editing the first video. I just kind of went through it all, cleaned up some mistakes, and it ended up being really long. So like I mentioned in the last episode, I'm breaking this up into 2 parts. So right now I have 2 more packages that are coming in. In fact, I actually got a letter for one because it was so big they couldn't even leave it in my mailbox. And I think I know what it is, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. But one did come in, as you can hear. Now, this was the mystery one that I kept saying would come in the last one, and that one actually was supposed to be in today, and it actually did come in. I'm really surprised. So at least it's what I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's what I think it is. So no further ado, let's just open this up. So we'll use black and yellow. Pour it open. Yep, just like I thought. I like to call lava dice. They are specifically hot rocks, and these are glow-in-the-dark dice, and they actually will look like almost like lava or magma. It's really cool. Now, this is the same company that I did get the D100 from. This isn't a paid sponsorship. I did buy these at full price, but I just want to say that these are cool, and I'm really impressed with the look of these things. So if I were to turn off the lights, they would glow in the dark, and it comes in its own little dice box. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So let's see how it looks glowing in the dark. I don't think it's going to show well at all, but they are glowing, and it looks really cool. So I can say that I'm really going to like this set of dice. They're very nice. I like the feel of them. And it looks like they roll pretty well. Let's do a quick roll. So we got 80, 2, 2, 6, 5, 5. Overall, not bad. They're not bad. They're pretty well balanced, I think. Yeah, I'm not getting any of the same rolls, like, at all. I got a 6. Can I get a crit? 10, 7, 9, 11, 16, 18, 10, 13, 14, 17, 2. Alright, one more. 2. Okay, so no crits, but they're pretty good. I like them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of Battle Loot. It was a lot of fun messing with these dice because I really like these dice. Really nice. And yeah, so on to future me opening more toys. What's up, YouTube? Brawler here, and I am very excited. So today is February 6th, and I am super excited over this package. So this is kind of the really big package I was really excited for. I'm very excited for this. I will admit it was opened. It's actually really funny. I went to the post office, got out of the car, picked this up, went in the car, handed it to my dad as I was putting my seatbelt on, and said, "Don't open this. I'm very excited to open this on camera." And he pulls out a knife and opens it as I'm putting my seatbelt on, and I don't realize until he pulls the thing out. So I repackaged it, but oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. So let's open this thing up. Now, what this is, oh, that's a great question. That is not how you open this box. It opens this way. So what this is a very special purchase. So you may remember in the last episode of Battle Loot, I was wondering what I should do to pick up a certain figure that I've been wanting for 10 years. And I found an amazing, literally an amazing deal that I could not pass up. So I bit the bullet. Before go into full detail, I'll show you. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's so cool. And oh, this is cool. I'll tell you, this is a bit this is kind of surreal because I've been wanting this figure 10 years. 10 years of looking, 10 years of searching for this figure, and to finally have it in hand, it's almost, it's a weird feeling. So this is the Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends Giant Man. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. A little too tight. It's got some stains on him, not gonna lie. That's gonna come out. The antenna are a little beat up, but I can paint that. That's easy. Oh, this is cool. 10 years. 10 years of waiting. This figure is like 13 or 14 years old. I wanted it when it came out. It's got a little paint chip on the shoulder. Alright, so it's got a bit of a paint chip on the shoulder. There's a little white scuff mark on the knee, but that'll come out. The antenna is really the only thing that's damaged pretty bad. But that's easy. I got white paint. It's like, wow, I actually have a holy grail. He has a bit of trouble standing, but I'm okay with that. He's a pretty big figure, so I would have expected that. Listen to that. The ratchets still work. Sculpt is amazing. They sculpt the stitching on the hands and the boots. So there's the fabric work on the chest, the crotch, the right here, the boots. It's perfect. Head sculpt is perfect. It's got the side. I'm not sure what they are. Like the little box. I don't know if they've ever explained what they are. I could be wrong. Let me know. I'll look it up after this, but still let me know. The antenna, the sculpting on. This is cool. This is a holy grail item of mine for a long time. So now he's standing normal. I just kind of put the hips at a weird angle, but oh, this is cool. Think about this. Being I was 11 actually at the time when I found out about this thing. So imagine being an 11-year-old boy who really likes Ant-Man and seeing this figure and hearing about it on comic book forums, okay? So that's how I found out about it. I found out about it on some comic book forums, but I remember seeing this thing and I was thinking, man, this is so cool. This is something I want. It's so cool to be able to say that I finally found one of my holy grail items. It's a great figure. The sculpt is great. The paintwork's great. The only thing I don't like is that, like I said, the antenna, the paint is chipped, but I have white paint. I can fix that. I ended up paying $150 for it with shipping. That is a really good deal. That's the cheapest I've actually ever seen this figure sell for. I'm very satisfied with my purchase. Let me just say that. So, this is a very special episode, clip, whatever, of Battle Loot, and I'm going to play with this thing. Future me, good luck trying to outdo yourself on this one, so I wish you luck. Alrighty, so I got a new box today. Today is February 10th, and I was very excited for this box. I was expecting it February 12th, but it came in early. I'm very excited. So this is what I was talking about. This is the Goliath release. So let's dig right into this. So I think this is going to be pretty cool, and I do want to review some Goliaths, but I don't want to become a Goliaths channel. So let me show you what I got. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty, so I have quite the interesting Goliath display. So first off, I have the Spectre, Nemesis, and Kabuto Mushi. I'm just gonna say now, I love the Nemesis. Absolutely love the Nemesis, and I love the Kabuto mold. I love the sculpt, so it's very cool to finally have a glow-in-the-dark version. Now, I am a little kind of disappointed because the Nemesis, if you didn't know, if you ordered some of the first production models, it came with a little card. In fact, I'll show you. So I ordered the Pharaoh Nemesis, and it came with this little spot right here. It's kind of a little card. It was stapled like that, and it also came with this little trading card, which was really cool. So I'm kind of a little disappointed that these newer ones look like they're not going to be coming with it, because I also have the Viscerak, I believe that's how you say it. Mushi, not Mushi, but Nemesis. So I'm kind of a little disappointed, but understand because this is not a company. This is a guy making his own toys, and you got to understand these are art pieces, not full-on toys that you can get off the shelf. And I'm okay with that. Also, the Pharaoh Nemesis, at least the first one, came with an extra head. Looks like this one does too. Oh, that's cool. Now, the reason I bought the glow-in-the-dark one's pretty obvious because I like the glow-in-the-dark. I like the molds, and I really wanted this cool kind of spectral look. And then the reason I bought this is because this actually is one of my favorite color schemes for the Kabuto Mushi. In fact, the Visceract Kabuto Mushi was one of the first Goliaths I ever bought. I bought this and the Pikachu one, which I'll put the name right here. That was the first thing I ever bought from Goliaths, from the Godbeast. And I really liked the two, and that really sold me on the line. But I love the paint scheme on it. It kind of reminds me of the Guyver. I know that a lot of the Onell designs use this color scheme, and it means something, but I don't follow the Onell designs or the storyline. But the Nemesis looks great in this color scheme. And he has a lot of extra paint apps, too, that really make him stand out. Until this, the only actual Nemesis I had was the Pharaoh one, which really wasn't well painted. It was just in the mold and had some black for the eyes. That was really it. The glow-in-the-dark ones, I'm just a sucker for glow-in-the-dark plastic, honestly. But, man, they look nice. They look good. The paint on these two figures are beautifully matched, and they look phenomenal. So I'm going to have a lot of fun messing with these guys. I will link Goliaths in the description. Specifically Godbeast. If you want to look up the other ones, just type in Goliaths manufacturers or just Goliaths, and they should pop up. They've been out for a while, but I've kind of been one of those things where it's like, do I really want to get into it? And now I'm really glad I got into it, and I'm kind of regretting not getting into it sooner because there's a few figures I want. In fact, I'll actually have like a little slideshow right now of specifically the figures I want. Like I really, for example, want the Spindle one, the Ultra one, just like those ones that either are homages to characters I love, like Ultraman, or they're just very unique and different, and I feel like they are very cool because of that. Especially that translucent one with wings. I think that one looks amazing. So those are the Kabutos that I'm trying to track down right now. I've only seen one on eBay, and it's like $50, and I am not going to do that because it is cool, but $50 is a lot. If it dropped to like 30, then maybe, I don't know, but these are cool, and like I said, these are art pieces. They are not your normal toys. You get a connection, a feel to the artist that you miss when you just get a toy off the shelf. And I feel like that's what really is cool about them. And as someone who is an artist and as someone who has a passion for toys and art and animation and cartoons and movies, like that medium I have a passion for, and especially art. I'm an artist. I feel like I have a better connection to the creator, the artist of these toys, and I'm gonna have fun really messing with these now. So I'm very happy I could add these to my collection. If you're curious what Goliath figures I do have, I recommend watching my collection video. If you don't want to, I don't blame you. I'll probably have a picture of all the Goliath figures that I own on the Facebook account or the Twitter account, whichever one. So go check them out, links in the description. I can never recommend Goliath enough. I actually have another package coming in soon because I forgot to actually order 2 figures, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt because now I got to pay that shipping again. But at the same time, they are just such good, phenomenal figures that... And these 2 are actually pretty unique. In fact, I just checked the Goliath store, and they are not available now, so they sold out. So I'm glad I picked them up when I did. Let's move on to the next part of me spending money to buy...
Hey, what's up, guys? So it is February 12th, and I'm very tired. It's 11 that I'm recording this. Just got back home from work/grocery store because Drawing 101 requires 5 bananas, 2 pears, 2 apples, and 2 items of your choice. And as you can imagine, someone who does not eat a lot of fruit, I had to run and get some fruit. So I'm very tired. I got a package. So this is another Goliath package because I forgot to order something. So let's open this real quick. I'm very excited. Aha! So as said before, this is the Goliath, the second one that I bought. And oh, that's so cool. Kind of a unique one that I picked up. So this is just like a normal kind of colored, nothing too spectacular on the colors. In fact, there's like no paint except for the eyes. But they come with the axis joints. I'm actually going to open this to show you. So for those who don't know, the guys that make Goliath, they kind of share molds or they work together. And Matt Dowdy, I apologize if I mispronounced the name, he actually will release the axis joint set with some other figures. So I actually have the Modulock homage they did, where it was one Goliath figure painted very nicely, and I think it actually came with 2 of these. Now, I'm kind of disappointed that you only get 1 of these weird kind of flesh covers. I wish you got 2, but oh well. And here's the, let me actually just put the horn on this guy. So here is the Kabuto Mushi figure. Now this is actually a variation of it where they have the arms, these extra arm pieces right here. Normally they actually go right here on the leg. So this is kind of one of those small little variations that really just change the present and actually the articulation of the figure a bit. I really actually like this one. I actually have the Pharaoh Kabuto Mushi with this configuration. He has like his arms crushed, like I am the Pharaoh. But yeah, so you get a basic colored Kabuto Mushi, but then you also get the Onel Goliath axis joint set, which basically what it does is it gives you a universal joint. So I'm very excited, and I did pick up 2 because I actually wanted to double the articulation of 1, and I didn't want to get the same one. And I love the Kabuto Mushi. I love the design. I love the versatility. I love the Nemesis too. They did a great job. There's a mini Mushi. Very excited to always get more of these. They're so much fun. I can't wait for the next drop night. So I do have a few packages that I'm planning to order, but I haven't ordered them yet. So we'll see how that goes. But let's cut to future me opening toys. What's up YouTube, Brawler here. Today is February 20th. I have a box and 2 other items. 2 very interesting items to say the least. So first off, I actually got paid from all 3 of my jobs. I'm a assistant manager at Dollar Tree. I also tutor a philosophy class at Cape Cod Community College, and I tutor a cartooning class. So as you can imagine, I'm very busy because I'm also a full-time student, and yeah. So, but not only did this come in today, but my girlfriend gave me this for Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is our anniversary, and she gave me this jar of peanut butter balls. They are homemade. They are basically peanut butter and chocolate. They are very good, very delicious. I love them. I've eaten half of this already, and they're so good. This came in today, and then today I had Drawing 101. Now, there's this girl that sits across from me. We often talk about comic books because she doesn't like them, but she does like the Dark Knight trilogy. I don't blame her. They're good movies. Well, she actually gave me this comic book she got when she was in Greece. And it's from the Dark Knight trilogy, and it's kind of fallen apart, but it's actually in Greece. I've never actually, well, dealt with a comic book that wasn't in English. So it's really kind of cool. So that is actually really awesome. Let's dig into the package. Alright. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's cool. These are 2 Marvel Universe figures I have been really on the hunt for a long time now. Blade, the half vampire hunter. I've been wanting a Blade figure for a long time now. I actually really like the movie Blade. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second or third one, or the fourth one. I haven't seen the TV show, but I have seen the first one. I do like Blade. I like the character. I love when he appears in random cartoons. I do want the Moon Knight and the Red Hulk. second one, I know they actually had the same seller, so that was kind of a pleasant surprise that I got them both at the same time. But that is Jean Grey, and this is based off of the cartoon appearance, which I think became kind of like the staple comic book look for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I am. Yeah, I finally have a Jean Grey figure. She was really missing from my X-Men collection. So I feel like I have a good, complete X-Men to some extent, because I have the core members, I have the important guys. I mean, I don't have a Havoc, I don't think they made a Morph, I don't have Cable, I don't have Bishop. I know I don't have those guys. I would like them, but oh well. At least I have Jean Grey, I have Cyclops, I have Wolverine, I have Iceman, I have Jubilee, I have Storm, I have Professor X, I have Colossus, I have Angel, I have Nightcrawler, I have Gambit, I have X-23 Wolverine, specifically in her Wolverine costume. So I actually have a good X-Men collection. But yeah, so that's it for February 20th. The two awesome Marvel figures, the comic book, and the really, really delicious peanut butter balls. These things are so good. So with that said, future me, go open more toys. Today is February 21st. So here's my package, and another special thing. I went to Toys R Us today. So breaking out black and yellow, I'm excited because I'm like 85% sure I know what's in this package, and I'm very, very excited. Package, knife. Ah, yes. That is perfect and exactly what I thought it would be. This is red model paint. So I really like model paint. So I have black, I have blue, and now red. And I am a huge, huge, huge fan of this paint. I really like the feel of it. I like working with it. I painted Devil Dinosaur with it. I did actually use blue on some of the Hulkbuster over here. I didn't use this paint on my Ant-Man. My Giant Man. I used another paint I got at a local hobby shop. One thing I was actually looking forward to do was to paint this guy the proper Ant-Man color schemes. So now I have the red, so I'm just going to give it a base coat of red, then paint the ends of the underwear in blue, and then use black paint to do the little stripe on the chest. So I'm very excited to do this, and this is one I've been really looking forward to painting. So yay, red paint, and it's my favorite model paint. Very excited. And more things. So I bought two things at Toys R Us today. First off, Batman from Justice League Action. It was like $8 in my local Toys R Us. I actually really like this cartoon. It's not Justice League Unlimited, but we're not expecting it. It's a fun little show that I quite enjoy, and honestly, I actually kind of like the toys so far. I do want to pick up the Superman, I do want to pick up the Wonder Woman, I do want to pick up the Joker. I actually want to pick up the Green Arrow. That one looks cool. So, yeah, I'm not expecting a lot from the show, but it does a good job delivering. I'm satisfied. I found on sale for $1.50 this guy. So this is the Playmates video game Disney works with standard pack Marvel Avengers Hasbro MODOK Villains Smart Figure. I don't know what this video game is. I'm not even going to pretend. I don't know what this video game is. I don't know how to play it. I don't own the console. I don't own the connector. I know nothing about it. What I do know is they have never made a 3 3/4 inch MODOK figure. They have made a 5-inch one for the old Iron Man toy line. They have made a Build-A-Figure for Marvel Legends, but they've never made one for 3 3/4 inch scale. This might work, because this actually isn't too bad. I mean, it needs some paint, but it's not that bad. So I could just paint the sides, I can just paint the console, chair, torso, body thing, and I think this will work perfect. It does look the right size. Now the other ones are Statuen figures, so I didn't buy them because I don't buy Statuens, and this is a Statuen, which for those of you who don't know, it's basically like a statue action figure. A lot of the 2000X He-Man figures were Statuens, so I'm actually really looking forward to customizing this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what I bought. And hopefully this month the rest of my purchase will come in. If it doesn't, you'll know because of the time code, whatever. Point is, I will see you in the next clip. I have a box. So, today is January 24th, and I am super tired because at work, someone decided to take 20 bags of cat litter and dump them on the floor. And if you've never messed with cat litter, at least cheap cat litter, you don't know the fact that it becomes a cloud of dust. Now, when you're one of two people who are working there, and one of them needs to be at the register, and you're the one cleaning the store, you're the one that has to clean the store, and thus clean the cat litter. And I have asthma, so as you can imagine, not fun. But yeah, no, like, it was pretty bad. I filled up a, like, industrial trash can that was, like, this tall. I filled it completely with cat litter that spilled everywhere. And it was really thick, so it really messed with my breathing, and I literally just was in the office for, like, 30 minutes because I was dizzy. So I am very tired right now, and my dogs are barking. But I'm tired, but I have a box, so I'm going to open it. But I'm really tired. I kind of don't feel too good, so let's just make this a bit of a quick segment. Awesome! Cool. So if you've seen my collection video, you would know that I used the movie Hawkeye for my Avengers display. Now, the reason is because I like the look of the movie one, not more than the comic book one. I do have the comic book Hawkeye. They did make a figure using that sculpt, but we tweaked it a lot. And I love it, but I could never find the figure. So this is the Avengers Shield Gear Phoenix Bow Hawkeye. For those of you who don't know what Avengers Assemble is, it's the new Avengers cartoon. It's been on for, what, almost 3 or 4 years? I don't remember the exact, but it's okay. It's not Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That, in my opinion, that's like the best Avengers cartoon. But it's decent. I have my problems with it. It's okay. But their figures, they had a few figures, were really good. I mean, they gave us, in my opinion, one of the best Black Widow figures. In fact, the Black Widow in my Avengers display, I'm looking at it right now, that is, if I'm not mistaken, the Avengers Assemble Black Widow, which uses the same mold as the movie one. So this one used a modified version of the movie sculpt. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. This looks like Hawkeye. Not from the show, though, because they didn't change the face sculpt. He still looks like the actor. But I love the paint job. It looks a lot like the modern comic suit. So I really like this design. I really like this look for him. In terms of other figures I actually want from this line, I do want the leader, because that's the only 3-inch release of a leader figure. And it's... I just noticed, but it's peeling, so I can actually stick my finger in the package. So I'm going to actually try and get the leader from this line, because that actually is a pretty decent leader figure. And as a huge Hulk fan, I do want some more Hulk villains, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, the only other figure I own from this line is Iron Man, and I actually did review that one, so you can go see that review. I'll link it in the description or have it pop up somewhere. But yeah, so that's it for this segment. On to the next clip, and hopefully I'll be feeling better, because I'm really kind of just bleh right now, if you know what I mean. So yeah, future me, go. It is February 26th, and that looks freaking awesome. I spent 15 minutes making that. So it is a candy bowl, and I'll actually post a clear close-up picture right here. But it is a candy bowl from Dollar Tree that I got at Halloween that I mounted to the wall and put all my Spider-Man figures on. All but one Spider-Man figure, because that one's with my Avengers display. It looks really cool. So I still have room for 3 more Migos, but you know, I think it clears up and makes that room very nice. Got a box. Let's open it. Now, I think I know exactly what this is. May or may not know. I am a huge Ant-Man fan. In fact, I've bought a few Hero Clicks that are Ant-Man related. In fact, believe it or not, I actually painted this one finally. So, as I was saying, you guys know that I'm a huge Ant-Man fan. Ant-Man is one of my favorite heroes. Oh, that's a lot of bubble wrap. What else in here? So this is a HeroClix Ant-Man figure, and he actually included it in a little collector's card. That's pretty cool. And then here is the actual HeroClix figure. I don't know why, but this broke. So now, yep, that broke. So I may have to get rid of black and yellow. Alright. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That is amazing. And I love how he has the two ants like he used to ride. Because I think he's smaller than the one I have in my Avengers display. The one they keep re-releasing, the really small one. I'm going to try and get it off of the stand. That's it for the hero clicks. I own 5 or 6 right now. Because I own this one that I painted. I own another Ant-Man one. I own this Ant-Man one. I own a Wasp one. I own a Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, and then I also own a Batman one. So that's it for this clip, and like I said, it is February 26th. I don't know when my next package will be in, because right now, it's just one more package that's going to come in. I will say this, I am really looking forward to Goliath's Drop Night, which is going to be in a couple days. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll place my orders in depending on if I see something I like, but yeah, really hope that I can pick up some more Goliath figures, and just one more item is going to be in that I ordered, and it's going to be for a custom project. I will give you a hint, and it involves one of my favorite heroes. So, with that said, on to the next clip. What's up, YouTube? Brawler here. Today is the last day of February. It is the 29th, and I wanted to say that I didn't get a package today, and that this is the end of the video. So, we're going into March. Now, I hopefully have a few things I want to do in March, a few things I'm keeping my eye on. Goliath is going to be dropping soon. I'm looking forward to that. My birthday's in March, actually, so birthday, March 3rd. Really enjoying the series. I'm really having a lot of fun. I haven't gotten a lot of feedback, honestly, but to be fair, I'm starting back up from a dead start, like a dead end, so it's going to take a while, but I'm having a lot of fun, so hopefully the, 3 or 4 people that watch these things, they enjoy it. But yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool, and I'm enjoying it. That's the important part, is I'm having fun, and hopefully people will enjoy it too. So yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I apologize for the kind of crappy lighting, but I wanted to make this quick because I am doing sci-fi homework. I'm currently reading the story, The Girl Who Was Plugged In. Weird, dark, cyberpunk, kind of like it, kind of don't. I'm only a few pages in. It's interesting, kind of dense, lot of very dense. But yeah, so I'm also going to put some illustrations in here, and I'll put the names of the stories too, because I know some people do want to see my illustrations. So some illustrations. Contact me on Facebook, and I might do some commissions if you're interested. But anyway, so hope you guys have a wonderful day. You take care now. Goodbye, YouTube. See you in the next video. So what's up, YouTube? Alvar here, and my hair is messy. I'm putting my hat back on. So today is March 4th. It's one day after my birthday, and oh boy, this storm was crazy. So, yeah. So this huge storm hit the day of my birthday, which I find kind of funny. My birthdays tend to fall under a week of what the heck is going on. This year was no exception. So, I'll give a quick story of what happened. March 2nd, I was at my job, and it was 7 when the power went out. And I mean dead. Completely and utterly dead. No power, we can't do anything. We closed up shop. Luckily, my boss was there, so it was the two of us, so I didn't have to call him and be like, what should I do? No, he was just like, yeah, we're leaving. So he called his boss, made sure that was okay. We put everything away, cleaned up, took care of everyone that was in the store, make sure they were safe, had a place to go. Closed up shop, and then we headed home. When I got home, I had no power. It's completely and utterly powerless. And my house runs on well water. No electricity, no water. My house is not insulated. So my little matchbox of a house, when it's 20 degrees outside, it's 20 degrees inside. But we had candle lights, we had each other, so everything was fine. Didn't have clean clothes. That part sucked, not gonna lie, not having clean clothes. But basically what happened was we slept, bunkered here, got up, we literally looked everywhere. I mean, we could not find a single hotel that was full or had power. They were all full and or powerless. But with that said, we basically drove around all day, came back home. My parents ordered pizza because the pizza shop near our house was still had power, still taking in orders, so they ordered a pizza for me. that was fun. So I had pizza, hunkered down for the night again, got up, basically rinse, wash, and repeat, got dinner. We found a hotel that doesn't take dogs, so my mom and sister are staying there to basically be safe, to make sure they're okay if anything happens here, because we decided to come back home, and me and my dad were going to stay here. We did, and we came back, and thank the Lord that the power was back on. So thank you, God. I'm a religious man. I freely admit, believe there's a God. You know, I believe in the Bible. I'm full-hearted. I'm a Christian boy, and I thank God that power's back on. So me and my dad are gonna stay here with the dogs, make sure everything's safe. Right now, it looks like everything is. I don't have Wi-Fi, but you know what? As long as the heat and power works and the water works, I don't care. But yeah, so the house working. I actually did get a package, ironically, today. It was Jessica Jones. But that's not the important part. The important part is the vlog. I'm safe. My family's safe. A lot of people in our church community are safe and sound. Some people have power, working on helping them out, but, so we're fine. So I'm tired. I had an interesting day today. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of a crappy birthday yesterday, but you know what? My family is safe and sound, so that's the important part. That's all I can ask. March 2nd, when I was sleeping, I could only hear the trees falling and crashing, and nothing hit my house. And no tree broke and hit my car. So I'm super thankful. Very few people got hurt in my community and people I knew. There were, I believe, 9 deaths in total. And like I said, take off a hat. I pray for you and your family. Yeah, God will be with you during this time. But yeah, so Kissy's here. Check up. She was pretty scared. She had a rough time, but we all got through it. We're all safe. And yeah, so kind of sad that this fun, energetic kind of little toy haul ended up with something kind of serious, but that's just how it is. That's how the weather turned. And you know what? I'm safe and sound. And so is my family. That's the important part. That's basically what happened to me. Was lost power for a few days. Took a shower. Felt great. But I took a shower. It feels great. Had some hot food, leftover pizza, heated up in the micro. It's starting to get warmer. The thermostat's really kicking in. So yeah, that was my experience. Hopefully the rest of March goes better. Kind of a crappy birthday, not gonna lie. Really kind of a crappy birthday, but you know what? Family safe, that's the important part. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Sorry the video got kind of serious and stuff, but you know what? That's kind of how it is. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the toys I got. Let me know about the experience. Again, any questions, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You take care now, YouTube. Goodbye.